Monica Brant Show. I'm your host, Monica, and I'm here with Dylan Gemelli, co-hosting. What up, Dylan?
What's up? Ready to go. We got a great guest. Super excited.
Know. Okay, me and this guy go way back to 1994.
All right.
Photo shooting on the beach. Alex Ardenti, one of the top physique photographers of all time. Cover after cover, not only photography, but he was on the cover as well.
We actually have a cover together.
We
Me
actually
and you,
have a cover
for
together. That's
a
right.
French
Which
magazine.
A French magazine.
Le Monde Muscle.
Ooh, I like how you say that.
Yep.
And also, he's a producer for movies and documentaries.
Wow.
You're producing something right now, right?
Yeah, I'm finishing
Always,
up
right?
the life story of Frank Zane, so we're finally
Wow.
finishing that up in the editing process right now. Yeah.
So amazing, right, Dylan? Like,
Wow, that's huge.
I mean, I love this industry because we don't have just bodybuilders. We got bodybuilders that can create and produce and do
Yes.
photography and do so much for the industry to help the longevity of the industry.
Yeah.
And you're one of those people, Alex.
Personally, I'm overcompensating because in the beginning of my career, all it was bodybuilding. From 12 to 19, it was just bodybuilding day and night. And I was just completely focused in that and just to push aside everything else in my life. So now I'm doing a million different projects, and my wife says you can't start a company every weekend. Okay, okay,
He's a
I'm holding back.
true entrepreneur,
So, and it's
though.
coming out now in my old age.
Well, I love it because that's what is helping to keep you going, right, with new goals. And we always have to have new goals.
Well, yeah, you can't bodybuild forever, but you can contribute to bodybuilding forever. I mean,
I don't know, you look like you're still bodybuilding, though.
well, yeah.
Yeah, right now my schedule is like that of a professional athlete because I train when I want, I eat what I want. I wish I had this schedule back when I was competing where I was, struggling with bills and just keeping alive and, living the whole Venice Beach bodybuilder lifestyle. That was kind of stressful. But now it's opposite. Like I said, I just train whenever I feel like it. I eat what I want, when I want. I work a lot at home because all my editing is based at home. So I have my whole editing system at home. So I can jump in the pool whenever I want or go work out biceps and come back. So
Love it.
I can't complain. Yeah.
Have to be disciplined for that kind of lifestyle,
Yeah,
right? So,
yeah. Oh,
because
yeah.
you're your own boss.
Yes. Always have been.
Now, I don't remember how many photo shoots I actually did with you, but we did a lot of individual photography just so that he could send it out to all the different magazines globally, as well as we did a lot of work together with the companies that I was endorsed through.
That's true. BSN comes to mind.
Yeah.
And I love how you got that job. I heard that you just called up
did.
BSN and
Scott
said,
James. I'm like,
you
need
have
a female.
Ronnie Coleman, the best. Now you have the best female, Monica Brant.
I
And they
remember
just gave you a
that
contract.
story, yep.
And that is lacking in a lot of the athletes that don't have that umph to just reach out there and make that extra step.
Yeah.
And there's always the wannabe manager, wife or husband that kind of controls their career, whereas you're your own person. And you had a business mind, you went out for it, and you got that contract, which was the contract to have.
It was the
BSN
first
was
female. And it
just
was the biggest company at the time.
Right.
Yeah.
So
And even Scott James told me that one of the pictures that you took of me with the lean dessert, the red suit, which was pink originally, and they changed it to red to match
That's
the
true.
brand. But he
shot
told
in
me,
my home studio.
yeah, and he told me that product shot up when they started advertising with that picture, 110%.
Wow.
He's like, increased growth of sales
They
was
should
110.
have given you a little more money
I was
then.
like, can I get a bigger contract?
I know, right?
No, they
No.
took excellent care of me. It was super
Yeah,
fun. Fact,
can't complain.
this beautiful little Christian Dior watch is one they gave me when I competed with them one year.
Oh, wow.
And it was a thank you for being a part of the
Wow.
company. And
That
they
does not
handed it
happen too often.
after
Yeah.
the Olympia night, that big party they had, and they delivered it to me. And I was like, and they actually went and picked it out and everything. So,
Nice.
I mean,
Awesome.
yeah, I'm still friends with Scott, actually.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
He's a pioneer.
So
Nice.
Dylan's done some modeling in his past.
Obviously.
I mean, look at him, right?
Thank you. Not anymore. I'm getting too old. But yeah, I did.
But-
I was in Italy for a while. And
Oh, good.
Italy, right?
yeah, that was my first contract.
Whereabouts?
Straight to Milan.
Fashion?
Yeah.
Are you doing the real modeling?
I was all
You're in
fashion.
Milan.
Yeah, I was in
They
Milan.
said,
That
don't
was
put too much muscle on, Dylan.
yeah.
What year was that?
That was 2006 and 2007.
It's changed though a bit now.
Oh yeah, it was.
Because my niece is one of the major models for Armani.
Yeah.
And I see the guys that are on the runway, and they've got ripped abs and deltoids.
It wasn't like
that. Wouldn't
that.
have happened 10, 20 years ago.
So, for instance, one of the auditions I went to, they had a pair of jeans on the wall. It
Yeah.
was like a 30-inch waist, and I was thin. And they were like, and I couldn't put them on. And if you couldn't put those on, you couldn't get through the door.
No stress,
my.
right?
Oh, yeah.
No pressure.
And Dolce & Gabbana was only taking guys with shaved heads. So, they send you a list every morning.
Yeah.
You're going here, here, and here, and they don't send you to those places,
Right.
So basically our day consisted of get up, go to the agency, go do all of your things, go to the gym and party and do it all over the next day.
Yeah.
It was terrible. It
It
was
was
absolutely
terrible.
horrible. It was horrible.
Isn't this nicer, though?
This
Fitness
is-
modeling.
Oh, this is so much better.
With all the defects and,
Yes.
the
Yes.
bad things that people say that we are, it
doesn't
still,
matter.
compared to other industries.
Yes.
I think we're doing pretty good.
It's night and day different.
Yeah.
This is more kind. You know what I mean?
think so.
It's just more kind, and you feel.
It's more inclusive. I mean,
That's-
look at
that's
here.
an
Like, you get
interesting way to
every
say
type
that.
of person.
Yes.
Every type of physique is here right now.
But
right?
there's more interaction and there's more realness to it. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right,
and then
right.
you just make better relationships here.
I think so.
It's way more gratifying, and you grow together, and you meet somebody new all the time.
Right,
and
right.
It's awesome.
yeah.
Over there, it's very superficial, and
Yeah.
you don't look like this. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I love this.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Awesome.
Well, what made you start doing photography? What brought you to that direction?
Well, I won Mr. Italy, Mr. Europe at a very early age as a teenager, and I came over to America to be a professional bodybuilder. I kind of got disenchanted with the whole lifestyle because
Yeah.
there weren't many opportunities yet. Even if you won the Olympia, you'd be rich for a year, and then these guys are like
Rich for a
homeless
year.
almost. Really,
Right.
There were no big contracts, so I kind of went into a state of depression for a year or two. And at that time, since I was doing a lot of commercials in Italy on TV and little parts in movies, I just signed up with an agency, and I just started working as an actor right away. So I got
Nice.
on In Living Color, Married with Children,
Oh,
all these
yeah.
great little parts that came really easy for me because I
Right.
was like 1 out of 20 guys
Yeah.
auditioning, if they wanted a bodybuilder. So as I was auditioning and meeting different actors, I just bought a $300 camera at Costco and started taking shots of my friends, and they took shots of me because we couldn't afford headshots. So one guy takes it to an agency and said, "These headshots are great. Who is this guy?" Like, "Oh, this is my buddy on the set."
I love
We were
it.
working for $100 and we took headshots. So that agency started giving me all their best models and actors, and soon I just built a career in the fashion and actors headshots
Isn't that
community.
crazy?
That's amazing.
I shot a bodybuilder, send it to Bob Kennedy, he sends me $300 back. Like, whoa, I only
Okay,
made
well,
$100, being on In Living Color, and this guy gave me $300. So I felt like I know how to shoot bodybuilders, but
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot them in a more artistic. Because up to that point, there wasn't a lot of art in the physique
There wasn't a
photography.
lot
Yeah, of
art,
course not.
right.
So I loved Maxim magazine at the time. So
Yeah.
when I shot women, I wanted to shoot them like it was like a Maxim. In my mind, I was shooting
Exactly.
for Maxim, right?
Yeah.
Which eventually I did shoot for Maxim.
That's so
But I was
amazing.
using her, and we were stylizing things different because at the time they were having the girls in competition bikinis, baby oil, and high heels in a gym
Yeah.
with dumbbells.
Come
And
on.
we're like,
No.
this doesn't
No.
matter.
That's not.
Why are they asking for
Yeah.
this? So like, let's do something a bit more stylized. So we got great hair and makeup, which they didn't want to pay for.
Right.
We had to insist, especially her.
Oh yeah.
So we got hair and makeup. We had a stylist. So we just put more effort into the look of the photography. And I think that's early 90s. That's when it really
Yeah.
took off. And then I met Joe Weider 2 years later, and he just loved me. I would sit down and pick his brain on the marketing, photography. Just the fact that he knew my name was just like,
That's so
it's
awesome.
just huge,
yeah.
right? So I learned a lot from Bob Kennedy, Joe Weider, and then, as I say,
The
the rest is
legends
history.
of the real
Yeah,
legends
those-
of this
those two
sport,
mentors.
Right? They really did so much for this industry and
Yeah.
made so many opportunities happen for us.
Oh, for sure.
Right? All
both,
of us.
Yeah, both
Yeah.
Weider and Bob Kennedy. Bob Kennedy loved you. I mean, you were like the epitome. Like, if he had to draw the perfect physique competitor, it would be Monica Brant, right?
I love it.
So,
Bob was so great. He
Yeah.
would come after any show. He would come out and talk to me, and he would give me his opinion on this was good, or change this, or I really like this. I mean, he was really articulate with his words
yeah,
and how
he was harsh sometimes.
Yes, he was. And
A
then
little too harsh, maybe.
see, he was the first one to bring me into the Olympia, and he made 8x10s for me to sell. In fact, they were
Oh.
your pictures.
Oh, awesome.
They were your the sepia from that.
Oh, okay.
Where was it that we shot that one time in the black boot?
Downtown?
But yeah, it was kind of like a
It's-
grungy area.
It doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
It was like a
That was
steel factory
awesome.
with the trains coming out. Yeah, that was a great location.
Yeah, in fact, we got some really cool pics from that. And
but
it was a
nobody
lot
did
of
that.
sepia.
We were the only ones.
Yeah.
They
Well, he
should've-
made 8x10s from those pictures,
Yeah.
and he had me in his booth at the Olympia, my first Olympia, to sign pictures. And then Jim Mentler brought me into the Arnold the first year to do a bunch of pictures with him, and so that's when I had my cover and started signing with Dennis Newman in that area. So that was kind of my first thing. And then of course you and I shot in '94 with Nancy, and then Nancy Jambazian, celebrity makeup artist now to everyone. She was the first makeup artist backstage at an IFBB show because I insisted, and I got her back there. And now look where it's gone. So I had round and round with the promoters of the Arnold that year, like, I need a makeup artist backstage, and they're like, well, nobody has one. I'm like, well, I'm paying for it. I got sponsors. She's coming. Anyways,
one editor said, can't they just put Pro-Tan on their face? Like, no, they can't.
I love it. Okay, what do you have going on right now? We've got to wrap up because
I'm relaunching Malibu Bodywear in Italy because every day the store owner was like, can you bring back Malibu? People ask me for Malibu, so I'm like, okay, so I'm relaunching that because I need another project.
Do you have that here, or is it something?
Eventually. I just started in Italy, so we're in 20 stores right now. So probably January, I'll bring it to the States.
Can we get it online?
Yeah. If you go on my Instagram, Alex Ardenti, all my links are there.
Okay,
so
sweet.
if you can find Alex Ardenti, you can find everything.
I'm personally interested,
I'm going to I'll get
definitely. Well, she was one of my models.
Well,
for sure.
I believe it. That's great.
Excellent shots, yeah.
Yeah.
We need to republish those on Throwback Thursday.
Right? We should. Pull them up. I know, we have so much stuff, so.
I know.
All right, well, you guys need to make sure you go find Alex Ardenti, and then you've got the Frank Zane documentary coming out.
Yep, next year.
Amazing.
Lots of other projects.
If y'all don't know who Frank Zane is, I mean, come on.
I think everybody does this watching.
I hope so. We're bringing that history in is really important for this industry so people understand who helped pave the way. So that's what we're doing here on the Monica Brant Show, bringing in the legends that help make the legends. Without your photography, where would us be,
Well, photography is forever. Contests kind of come and go and people forget, but a great image will last a lifetime.
100%.
I love it.
Forever.
Well, thank you, Alex, for taking time with us today. It's awesome to have you and see you again.
Pleasure to meet you,
man. I'll hook you up with some Malibu.
Oh, I would love it.
All right. Yeah, that's one of his pictures.
Yeah, that one's great.
I don't know.
The Kangol.
Yep. Oh, and then I had the hat on because I had just gotten
that. That was in style.
That hat came from Australia.
Kangol.
And
I was going to say, is that a Kangol?
The promoters there gave me the hat when I was out there, and then and I shot, and there I was. So.
Oh, awesome.
Super fun, great memories. So thank you guys for joining us here in the Monica Brant Show. We'll be back with more. Don't go anywhere.
StemRegen is professionally formulated for athletes for enhanced recovery, improved microcirculation, and smart cellular signaling. I attribute being an athlete to all of the years of this incredible journey I've had in the health and fitness industry. I'm Monica Brant, 30-year health educator and encourager. Having added StemRegen into my program for the last year, I've been able to maintain the level of intense exercise that I demand on myself. Thanks to StemRegen, I am unleashing my regenerative potential.